Hello, my name is Ryan, and I'm going to walk you through a quick review and kind of an overview of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Platinum, which is now available on the Mac App Store. Um, so this is only available on Mac machines to download directly from the Mac App Store. As far as I know, this has never been available on a Mac. I was super excited about a month ago when I found this on the Mac App Store, and I downloaded it. It's cost $30, well worth the money. Keep in mind that it does suck a lot of power. Excuse me. So if you're on a laptop on a MacBook, you're going to have to be plugged in to use this. It sucks a ton of power. 592 megabytes is the file size. It definitely uses a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the application now and kind of walk you through. I've created a park, and you can choose if you want to launch it in full size or in a window. I always go full size. So there's a sandbox mode, which is basically there's no money limits. You can't charge for anything. You don't get paid for anything. You don't have to pay for anything. So it's pretty nice. Now, the nice thing about Platinum is not only do you get your typical roller coasters, but you get the Safari, and you also get Soaked. So it's Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 with some extra add-ons, and I'll walk you through a few of those now in just a minute. It takes forever to load. It's kind of obnoxious. But for the $30, at least you get the Wild and you get the Soaked expansion packs, because normally, I don't recall what the game was years ago when I bought it for my Windows machines, but you bought the original game and then you had to buy the add-ons. So this way, for $30, you get all three, and that's a pretty acceptable price as far as I'm concerned. Now, the graphics. I know a lot of people that use Macs, really any Apple product, you expect a good quality graphic. The graphics in this are kind of iffy. They're 90s graphics. They're not that great, but hopefully in the future they'll change that. So go ahead and click play. So there's tutorial mode, and that's where you want to start out first. Obviously, it's really similar to the old games, so I didn't really need to go through that. I went into career mode for a little bit, but I like sandbox mode a whole lot more. We're going to go ahead and load one of my parks that I've been working on for the past week or so. I've made quite a bit of progress on it. It's a huge, massive park. That's one thing I like about the sandbox mode, is you can make it as big as you want, make it as crazy as you want. Downside is you got to figure out ways to get all of your customers to all different points in the park. So I've started creating some trams and things like that just in the last couple of days. So with the Wild expansion pack, let me just touch on that while we're waiting for this to load. That's really nice. So rather than having to buy it, it comes included, and you can have attractions right in your theme park now. So I've got some giraffes, and I think I have I don't recall if I deleted them or not, but anyways, I had some giraffes and some elephants. So you can choose the size of the area that you want them to take up. You can have some viewing areas for them. You can put a nice house in the middle and some toys, and it's nice. They go through life and they have babies, and you get notifications on that, and that's kind of cool. And with the Soaked, you get pools. I haven't played a whole lot with pools. I have one pool right now, and that's kind of fun. I have quite a few people there playing in the pool, and then you can also fill in. You can dig holes in the ground, fill it in with water, and then have other attractions. Like I have a shark show, and I have a dolphin show right on the water, just like what you would see at at San Diego Zoo, or not sorry, not San Diego Zoo, but at SeaWorld. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's semi-realistic. It seems kind of fun, and I apologize. This is taking forever to load. This is what I'm talking about. It takes forever to load. It's kind of obnoxious, but here we go. Here's my park. I'm going to zoom out here. Maybe. So this is my full park. I've just been kind of dinking around. I mean, I was just kind of curious what kind of rides I could get. So, and I think I have like 100 mechanics right now. I have so many rides going on. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here for you. Whoa. So here's the pool. And you can put diving boards in, you can put changing rooms, and I believe the way that the pools work, they don't function unless they have changing rooms in them. Now this right here on the left hand side, these are wave generators. That's pretty cool. How you do that is you go into your rides, click on the water, swimming pools, and then right here you have extras, pools, changing rooms. So extras is where you go for that, and then that's going to be here in wave machines. So you click on that, and then you can select where they go. When they're set in blue, so you move your thing around when it shows up in blue, then you can go ahead and click it and set it in place. So those wave generators are pretty cool. And then you can have paths in and out of your pool. This is definitely a time waster. I mean, I used to play on this for hours and hours and hours, and I could spend 5-6 hours playing this game and not even realize it. So and they have a lot of preloaded roller coasters, and that's one thing that's nice is with this particular Rollercoaster Tycoon, you don't just get like one set of roller coasters and you have to buy expansion packs to get more sets. You get quite a few right up front. Let's see. I apologize. I'm trying to find my water features that I created so I can show you how they work. So the graphics they're okay. I haven't figured out how to turn, so you only, as far as I know, you only have one view of the park. So if you want to put a walkway, let's say you want to put a walkway right here, you only have one view of where the walkway is going to go. So if you want to see it better, you kind of have to zoom in, or you have to make sure that there's nothing else in your way. You have to kind of build the walkway first. It's kind of obnoxious, but maybe I'm wrong. It's possible that they have other ways of turning it around, but I haven't figured it out just yet. So if you figure that out, let me know. I'm interested to figure that out. So I just created some transportation rides just yesterday. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, my computer is like overloaded right now. It doesn't usually do this. There must be downloading something right now. I don't even recall. Anyway, so this is one of your water rides. So people can walk up there and take a little boat ride. Kind of interesting, kind of cute, I guess. Another boat ride. So the graphics again are they're subpar. They're not great. They're not what I've come to know, come to expect out of a Mac necessarily, but I'm kind of hoping that the group will get together and fine-tune that. So here is the giraffe habitat. The viewing area is right here on the right-hand side. There's another viewing area right there. So we can go ahead and add more drafts to this if we want. We just go to the rides, purchase animals, and there's all the animals that are available. You can choose draft, and then you can choose the sex of the giraffe. You can also choose if it's a baby. Click it, drop it in place. Now, if you put giraffes in, you do have to make sure that you have a giraffe suitable house. It's required, otherwise you start to get bad reviews on it, and you'll end up having to shut it down anyway. But that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else can I show you here? That's really the same old Rollercoaster Tycoon that we've always known. I mean, the quality hasn't really changed. It's the same, you know, I guess kind of subpar quality. It's 90s quality, but I'm so excited to have it. It's a super fun game. So anyways, I apologize for the retardation here, but I'm going to go ahead and close out of it. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you have a great day.